So, ma'am, next ano natin, no? So, parang we were talking about career, journalism still very relevant, no? I read your CV, no? She's very young, Gen Z nga siya, no? So, parang I saw her, we've been friends since, I think, 2023. I met you in 2023. I saw her from a field reporter to a news operator. How do you call your position?
News, field reporter, and then news operations supervisor. And desk. So, kasi desk muna siguro in training, then naging news operations supervisor and desk.
Yes, and then at the same time, you have a lot of shows. And hindi lang biro yung show niya, no? Congress TV, Tutok 13, in a very young age, ma'am, no? So, ang bilis nun, parang, that was 23 and then 2026, no? So,
Hindi pa ata ako maraming shows nung nagkakita.
Yeah, exactly. She's really starting. So, parang, kasi syempre, no, parang, how do you do that? How did you do that? Diba na parang in a short, and I can see hindi po siya, hindi siya, she's not a kiss-ass employee or but yun nga po, tinabla niya nga ako dati, diba? So, tinabla niya ako, diba? But because she's a very principled woman. So, how were you able to reach to this different breaks? Kasi, ang daming newscaster, diba, na mga na gusto nilang ganon, diba? But hindi sila nagkakaroon ng breakthrough. Pero ikaw, you seem to be anak ka ng Diyos.
Oo, like diba? Many people tell me
how did you do that?
Kaya alam mo, number one, I'd like to mention talaga my father again. Sabi
okay.
Niya,
hi, Tito.
Kasi sabi niya,
pa-shout out.
marami din na-shock actually sa people around me. Relatives, friends of family friends.
Yeah.
And then, one that struck me the most yung sinabi ng daddy ko na, anak, magpakabait ka. Kasi it's not everyone that are given the opportunity like yours. So, parang nag-struck siya sa akin kasi may iba siyang trabaho na gusto para sa akin. Like, being a parent.
Bulong mo sa
being a parent as well, syempre, parang, of course, gusto niya talagang higher dreams for your child, diba? Minsan yung gusto nila
mag-artista, Star Magic.
Ay, ako mag-artista.
Star Magic.
Hindi ako magaling makipag-plastika.
Bilang talented ka. Pero may kilala akong plastic.
No,
pero off-cam na lang, off-record na.
Yeah, pero kasi hindi talaga. I mean, sabi niya, pangalaga, patuloy kang maging mabuting tao kasi baka anytime tanggalin yan sa'yo or parang binigay kasi yan ni Lord sa'yo kasi naniniwala siguro siya na you're a good person or basta naniniwala naman siya na blessing ito sa akin. So, okay, paano nga ba? Kasi kanina natawa ako sa question mo, natatawa ako kung ibabalik niyo yun. Natawa ako kasi hindi ko rin alam paano ako napunta sa posisyon na napakarami
or did you notice na ba? Diba kasi reading your CV and I can't believe, diba, as your friend, I'm very proud kasi parang when I was preparing for your interview, grabe, you're in the news na. Diba? Parang, hindi naman, I'm not doubting you, but as a friend, super proud. So parang, na-realize mo ba yun? Or do you even know that ang dami mo na link sa Google, diba?
Oo nga. Siguro kasi I really started from the bottom, like a social media content contributor sa IBC, and then I started to share my knowledge sa graphics, sa pag-edit, sa
so you do also graphics?
Yeah, no, sa social media
Ano ang hindi kayang gawin ni Jordan?
Yeah, that's introduce ko yun kila Ma'am Pia na parang you can do this kind of graphics as easy as the easy ways, and as fast as you can. Kasi diba sa social media, pabilisan. Hanggang sa nag-emerge, they allowed me to shadow to different reporters. Nag-shadow ako, sumasama ako sa coverage.
So hindi ka pala immediate naging field reporter?
Hindi, kasi OJT
behind closed doors ka pala? Behind doors ka pala? Behind the scenes, sorry.
Yeah, 3 months akong naging OJT sa IBC.
Galing.
And to take note, hindi IBC ang first choice ko. Sorry po. Hindi ko pa kasi...
Okay lang, syempre, baby ka naman.
Sabi ko, radyo lang alam ko dahil naging more practice namin sa CEU noon is more on radio anchoring. Marunong ako maganyan-ganyan.
Shout out sa mga taga-CEU.
Yeah, mga Escolarians at sa prof ko, Sir Ricky, hello. Ayun nga, sabi ko sa prof ko, ma'am, wala po tumatanggap sa akin kasi nga, pandemic. So, kaka-open pa lang ng
pandemic
doors.
graduate ka.
Oo. So,
amazing.
kami yung unang-unang graduation na face-to-face.
Galing.
Pero kami din yung unang batch ng K-12.
Oh.
So, nakaranas ako mag-grade 11, 12. Nakaranas ako mag-COVID. Pero, luckily, graduate naman kami ng face-to-face. And I'm really lucky kasi nung time na yun.
Fighter ka talaga, no? Di ba?
Nung third year, fourth year namin, doon kasi naka-reserve yung paggamit ng mga facilities. Para doon sa mas intensive na you are going to use the radio room, the theater, ganyan-ganyan, yung production, yung lights, paano mag-lights, camera, action, ganyan-ganyan. Na hindi naranasan ng mga klase ko. I was very lucky also because since member ako ng organization ng News and Current Affairs, simula first year hanggang second year, naranasan kong gumawa ng balita, humawak ng camera, umupo
All
sa
around.
radio booth.
So, para nape-prepare ka for...
Na-prepare ako nun, kaya nung nag-OJT ako, hindi lingid sa kalaman ko yung mga ginagawa na nila.
Correct.
Kasi I was within an organization, separate pa yun sa pinag-aaralan namin everyday. So, nagamit ko lahat yun and I'm very thankful na I joined that organization. Hindi pala I joined. They picked me for it because I auditioned for it. I pick it, I did pick
That's what I love about you. The positions that you're getting, the shows that you're getting, you really work hard for it. Diba?
Oo naman.
Diba?
Dapat lumaban tayong patas. Sa mundo, dapat talaga kailangan. Mahilig pa rin ng
Which is really contrast, no? Usually, sa industry natin, diba?
kung sino yung kilala, kung sino yung ano, or
Correct.
yung parang naging... Pero kasi, in fairness naman din sa mga nagiging batikan sa field, wait lang, to take note, no? Yung iba talaga dyan, talagang been into intense coverage,
Correct.
news coverage na talagang memorable para sa ating lahat and they did very well. That's why, nako, hands down pa rin para sa kanila because
Totoo.
yung mga ganon, ang sarap pakinggan, ang sarap ipagmalaki.
Kaka-inspire.
Nandito ako nanggaling.
Correct.
Ito ako dati. Ito ako ngayon. And that way, no one can bring it down.
Pero alam mo, ang natutuwa kasi ako sa'yo, parang napatunayan kasi ni Jordan, although she's really she's a looker, diba? Pero she works hard. So parang watching you, no, as a witness, no, sa career mo, ang natutuwa ako sa'yo kasi nga, na-prove mo na yung meritocracy, ibig sabihin, pag nag-work hard ka, it can get you places.
Yes.
Lalo na sa kultura natin. Ano masasabi mo doon?
You got that so right. And I've done quite many interviews na lately about this, na parang, how are you holding up? And yung perspective mo sa buhay. Naniniwala kasi ako, no, na if you do things the right way and in a good way, everything will follow. Dito naman, di ba, yun nga, balikan ko from reporter. So, I do not want to go back sa office nang wala akong maibibring sa table namin. So,
Right.
talaga, I really make a point. And intense din yung naging practice or yung naging, anong tawag sa amin, training sa amin nung nag-aaral ako na hindi ka pwedeng walang alam, hindi ka pwedeng wala kang storya. You have to bring something to the table. Kasi ito yung industriya na nahaharapin mo paglabas.
Correct.
Which is very true. And I'm very thankful na sobrang taas din talaga ng standards na inimpose sa akin, sa amin. That's why when I joined IBC, I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for anything. And kahit ano ipagawa niyo sa akin, alam ko sa sarili kong paninindigan ko siya. Hindi because alam kong kaya ko. Hindi because para sabihin sa niya, ito, marunong ako, ganyan. Hindi. Because I'm ready to do something for you. Just give me something na pwede kong i-explore for, bigyan ng way for opportunity. And then, yun nga, a month after, they were searching for a news anchor. Female news anchor to take note. Meron
You
akong
were there.
Yeah, I was still... And then, nung narinig ko
You
yun,
were present.
sabi ko nga, excited ako kasi, syempre, news anchor ako sa
Correct.
university, pero hindi ako feelingera. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, papayagan kaya nila ako kasi fresh grad ako.
Oo.
Tapos, though alam ko naman sa sarili ko na medyo mabait sa atin ang camera, pero parang sabi ko, real industry to, TV to, feeling ko hindi ako pagbibigyan.
Correct.
Feeling ko baka hindi siya offer. And then, approach me yung head namin sa news. So, sabi niya, try mo mag-ano. So, nung pinatry sa akin, hindi naman ako nag-high hopes agad. Thankful na ako doon. So, shocks, makakaupo ako sa sa studio. So makakatry ako, kahit try lang, okay lang. At least may mapapakita ko na I've been here, I tried. Then may mga nakasabayan din ako, mga graduate ng UP, graduate ng Ateneo, coming from different station then as well. And then they're older than me.
Yeah.
And then, after months, ako napili as news anchor. So, new reporter na tayo, anchor na tayo. Then, after months ulit, I was given the opportunity. They saw the potential in me na I can handle then the deployment, the assignment of stories. So, what the desk usually do is we assign stories,
Really?
we assign deployments, crew, and anything in regards with logistics,
Correct.
story assignments, and information that the reporter should have.
Diba?
With different teams na dumami na from 4, 6, 10, ganyan hanggang sa ngayon, nasa 13 teams na kami. So, ang dami na namin na yun yung ginaguide ko ngayon as News Operations Supervisor as well. So, thank you for the trust. All this time, I know I'm still learning. Kasi yung pagiging News Operations Supervisor and desk, yun talaga yung masasabi ko na mas challenging for me. Kasi it's behind the camera. It's more intensive. You have to be not that super intelligent, but you need to be, you need to be ahead of them. You need to be proactive sa mga bagay-bagay. Kasi yung mga nangyayaring running stories, developing stories, kailangan ma-feed mo yun sa reporter, mag-guide mo yung reporter para yung lalabas na information sa public is hindi lang updated, but malaman. But of course, syempre, hindi din sila mukhang ewan lang na nagbalita dyan. Still have to guide them with how they look. Diba? So, talagang medyo whole of siya. Kumbaga, whole of government approach. Diba?
Yeah, complete effort.
Oo, complete talaga.
Yes.
So, yun. On top of kapag walang reporter, kulang
Ikaw
sila,
pa din.
I still have to go to
I think we have a
coverage.
meeting one time, tapos ikaw pa yung sumugod para kinabukasan, late na tayo natapos, di ba?
Sorry.
Yes.
Oo, kasi you have to.
Sunday pa yun.
Oo. Diba? At saka nakakatawa lang kasi, yun yung totoo na kapag wala yung tao mo, fill in.
That's a mark of a good leader.
Oo.
Yeah.
So,
Galing.
yan, pagiging anchor din, yung iba pa yung pag-balance ng time mo, pag-sleep, pagpahinga,
Yeah.
sa pagiging camera ready,
Yes.
and pagiging, of course, knowledgeable sa lahat. So, I think
Right.
that desk work also helps me gain more knowledge kapag umarap ako sa camera. Kasi at least, I still know the news of the day. Kahit na how busy I am, dahil pinapasadahan ko na nga siya. So, dahil kaya kong mag-annotate or to deliver news without even going deeper
Wow.
doon sa specific reports.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, alam ko yun nabasa ko na siya. Ako nga nag-assign Ganon siya. So, kumbaga, comes in a very multitasking job, but at the same time, it helps me go around din.
Ma'am, so recently I read, you just got recognition, from a very credible institution, as a media practitioner. So, what I wanted to ask is, paano nakatulong? And you were mentioning earlier na parang it's important that we learn from the OGs, of media practitioners. So, parang you belong right now, you're an homegrown broadcaster of IBC 13. So, paano naka-influence sa'yo na maging Princess Jordan ngayon, sina President Jimmy Policarpio and Ma'am Pia Castro?
Sobrang naka-influence up to the point that they were giving me opportunity na patuloy pa rin naman hanggang ngayon. Simula nung nag-umpisa ako sa IBC hanggang ngayon. Kasi yung opportunity na yon, hindi din naman yung kadali na ibigay sa isang tao.
Yes.
But yet, they trusted me with it.
Yes.
And ni-nurture ko siya. Para ko siya inalagaan na parang baby. Na hinele-hele ko siya. And I learned along the way.
Yes.
Kasi yung pagtitiwala mo sa isang individual, sa isang nagtatrabaho para sa'yo, malaking bagay po yun. And I'm really thankful for IBC, the whole of IBC, President Jimmy and Ma'am Pia, na hindi nila ako pinabayaan. Kung sino ako sa Tutok 13 nung 2022 when I started my anchoring, ako pa rin si Princess Jordan ng Tutok 13 ang nandito sa 2026. At hindi lang yon, meron pa akong programa na Bagong Pilipinas PBBM Lingkod ng Bayan, which is the wrap-up activities of the President. Weekly ito. Nagkaroon ako ng pagkakataon sa Balitang Pambansa, yung Integrated State Media na collective approach ito para ipahayag ang iba-ibang mga balita sa iba't ibang lugar sa bansa together with ISM. And then meron din akong programa patungkol naman sa debate, no, ng mga students.
Nakita ko yun, ganda nun.
Balitaktakan, no?
Correct.
So talagang sinashowcase namin and yung voice ng young generation
Grabe show, yes.
para doon sa mga nanonood, no, na hindi lang, pinapakita namin na hindi lang talaga sila nakikinig o nakikialam, kundi may alam sila, may ibubuga sila
Yes.
for the society, and dapat makita natin yon. Meron pa akong shows na iba, like Gov on the Move, bago lang din yan. Meron pa akong isang tawag ka lang, yung sa D1, which
Yes,
is where I
nag-guest
guested you.
ako, oo.
So talagang yung mga programang yon, hindi ko siya kailanman nakita na trabaho lang or opportunity. Hindi siya naging opportunity lang for me just to grow as a journalist.
Yes.
But an opportunity to also give or use my voice to the people, no? To enlighten them, to be informed, and of course, to help them in their daily needs na dapat nila talagang malaman. And to show the young generation na a person like me, a young person like me, no, can do it.
Yes.
So why
oo.
can't you? And to take note, no, I'm not good as a normal person. Yun nga, I only have one kidney. So in my case,
Fighter ka talaga, oo.
So in my case, hindi ko
Hindi
naman
halata
sinasabi-
na po.
So in my case, hindi ko naman sinasabi na this should be treated as a special case.
That's an inborn, right?
Oo,
Oo.
inborn kasi yun. So having a solitary kidney as well, it's an additional challenge to face the everyday worker struggle. You know, a journalist, it's a 24-hour job. It's more than an 8-hour job. Balancing your self-care, balancing the healthy food that you eat,
Yes.
balancing the knowledge of everything, even before sleeping and after sleeping, kung natutulog pa ba kami. Alam mo yung, i-juggle mo yung lahat. And to be a good person as well, no?
Yeah.
To be a good, informative speaker as well, na talagang kailangan panindigan mo yung lahat. Napakahirap, no? Napakahirap, napaka-complex. Pero kinakaya natin pare-parehas. And with the support, no? And not just the opportunity, but with the support of President Jimmy and the whole company itself, I am grateful that they're still here for me and they are here for many of you na nandyan pa, nag-aantay at meron pang mga kalalagyan sa industriyang ito. And it does not stop from here. It will never stop kung nasaan ako ngayon at sa taong to. Because many years are coming, there are more younger generation that the people can also trust.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how will you do it? It's just a matter of how will you pursue it? And how the industry or people like Press Jimmy and IBC will treat you.
Correct. And it's important na what we've learned, mga Kawan Pilipinas kay Ma'am Princess is, as you go along in your success ladder, you keep on, kailangan kilala mo yung sarili mo. Whether you're an
Oo.
influencer, content creator, broadcaster, no matter how much success, ang ganda nung sinabi niya, di ba? I love what you said, na parang, importante ano yung pagkakakilala ko sa sarili ko. Kasi nga, mabobombard ka ng comments, di ba? And then even your friends, di ba? Even yung mga spectators lang naman na wala namang ambag.
Yun yung
diba?
lagi kong sinasabi sa mga career talks o sa mga graduation o sa mga speaking engagements ko, lalo sa mga bata ngayon,
Correct.
na magta-transition sila outside the walls of the university.
Yes.
So sabi kong ganun, dapat una pala, actually dapat nga hindi pag matatapos na no? Kasi start ka pa lang sa college life mo, you're going to take up a course, dapat you know already what's in the plate
Yes.
and what's the path for you.
Correct.
Kasi it is really important for me, ako, kinalas ko lahat ng friends ko nung kailangan na namin mag-OJT.
Oh.
Dahil sila more on marketing, more on advert, more on production.
Correct.
Ako, nakita ko
Alam mo
talaga.
na sa sarili
oo,
mo.
na parang, sorry, we really have to split up because silang tatlo magkakasama sila. Ako hindi.
Correct.
Tinanggap ko yon with all my heart. Because alam ko sa sarili ko na feeling ko ito yung nakikita kong hindi lang dahil magaling ako or dahil
You know what
confident
you want.
ako. Oo,
You know what you want.
Oo, ito yung nakikita kong
Ito yung path ko.
qualities ng
Yes.
personality ko
Yes.
na feeling ko, kakayanin ko, sigurado ako.
Right.
Hindi pa naman ako super galing nung graduate.
Oo.
So, I'm just confident that I can do, with that qualities that I have, I can do and accomplish things
Yes.
aligned with this industry.
And nothing personal, right?
Nothing personal.
So, ma'am, alam mo, Ma'am Jordan, we created this One Pilipinas exclusive para sa mga public servants and mga thought leaders no
Yes.
sa ating bansa to also show that the leaders and public servants have human side.
Sobra.
Minsan kasi iniisip nila sa atin, it's usually ang thought leaders, ma'am, like you're a thought leader, you're a public servant. We are defined by our work, right? We are defined by career. They don't know the person behind.
Ayan.
So this is the last segment of this show, no? Parang this is a very cute question, di ba? Ang isang Princess Jordan ba nagmamahal? Because you seem to be so busy. Pag nakikita ko siya, grabe yung story niya. Ang dami niyang show, and I'm very grateful na binigyan mo kami ng oras sa One Pilipinas exclusive. We are a startup company, but you gave us time, di ba?
Alam mo, nakakatawa ang haba ng question mo, pero sinegue niyo pa talaga ako.
Hindi, kasi kailangan natin siya maging comfortable.
Oo naman, we need that.
Oh, okay.
Kailangan naman natin. I think everyone needs someone, and the thing what you call love, of course meron. And I'm happy naman na.
Oh, kasi you were mentioning kanina na parang it's important to balance, di ba? Kasi given na yan sa isang Princess Jordan, at pag nakikita namin po yan, naka-makeup na yan, talaga mabilis siya, hindi mo mamamalayan may problema siya eh. Talagang laban yan para sa bayan. Pero laging tinatanong sa mga bayani, ang mga bayani ba may love life? Diba? So, parang, that's what really asking, diba? So, nagmamahal ka ba? Diba? Meron.
Oo naman,
Diba?
pero what I can really say right now is just, I'm happy.
Correct.
I'm contented. I'm appreciated.
And you seem to glow. You have a different kind of glow lately ever since I saw you.
Yes.
You seem to be softened. Kasi we met, right, 2023.
So
she seemed to soften right now. So, di ba?
So talagang para ba akong makangalmot last time? Mukha ba akong mangangaway last time? Soft in a sense na...
You're more softened, you're more vulnerable.
Okay.
Because you're really, si Jordan po kasi when we met, and ever since 22, 23, 24, 25, nagkaroon kami ng gap. But when I saw you before, kasi you're very sharp, edgy, you know what you want. She's an achiever. As in, sharp siya, ganon siya. And then,
Yeah, okay.
I'm very happy kasi nga, she invited me, she helped me in my former agency na magkaroon kami ng platform to explain our side, right? And then, I was so happy to really witness her, kasi we had dinner, right? So, parang you were, kukwento ka, which is, when di siya vulnerable, there's wall. You know, which is your strength also dati. Diba? Parang, and even now, professional, tapos private life. Diba? That's how you are being defined right now. But nakakatuwa ka kasi nga, you're vulnerable right now. So, diba? So, parang, what happened? Diba? What changed?
What changed? Siguro, more realizations in life. Siguro as you grow older, no? You try to shrug things
Grabe, bata ka pa naman.
Yeah, as I grew older na lang siguro. Kasi nga, yung age ito, bata pa for some. But for me kasi, tumatanda, nagkakaroon ng realizations and lessons in life. And iba kapag hindi lang ikaw grounded by the morals, the right and wrong, but also you're also grounded by God eventually. Kasi lately, it's not just the love that's, yung nag-support sa'yo or parang nagpapagana na lang din ng pang-araw-araw mo sa buhay. Or not love from the friends and the family and the special one. But of course, nagkaroon din siguro ng sense of being closer to God lately. I have this kind of phase na despite of my busy schedule, of course, before, meron pa rin namang relationship with God. But ngayon, more closer.
It's something deeper right now.
Deeper na way of understanding things or things in life. But now, more on the way na talagang more peaceful, embracing things in peaceful. Kasi dati, pahinga lang. Like, ito lang, pahinga ako, then I will pray and I will seek God's guidance, ganyan-ganyan. And we'll thank Him for everything. Yung mga ganun, thankful naman talaga tayo to still blessed tayo up until now. But ngayon, deeper relationship in a context na alam mong you're confident even in your most down times, kaya mo siyang i-handle.
So, we are in the last part of this segment, ma'am. So, parang, you mentioned, I just want to go back to what you said kanina na parang when you were advising parents, no? So this is my last question for you na parang being in a journalism, broadcasting is something that add ka sa community. So parang what's your advice, no? Kasi nga can you give us as your, concluding words, how does being a bearer of news, no, and information can contribute, no, to your nation, lalo na ngayon mainit ang politika sa ating bansa, 'di ba po? And then tumatalino po, no, at sabi nga nila Ma'am Jordan, yung mga Gen Alpha right now, which is younger than Gen Z, would be majority of the voters on 2028. So, ma'am, what's your advice on the young people and the parents who are raising their children right now on how can their children be part of this nation building, of preparing for the future to make this nation much better than we found it through your profession?
Bukod sa kanina ko pa sinasabi,
Yes,
dapat
ma'am.
malinaw tayo sa goal. Sa goal mo bilang isang young individual
Correct.
and sa goal nyo sa parents na maging supportive for your young children. Palagi kong sinasabi na more than just the work, more than just being an individual, is ano ba yung maibibigay mo for the community? Ano ba yung magiging role natin sa komunidad, sa society? With the emerging modern technology, artificial intelligence, digitalization, yung mga modernization na meron tayo sa technology, nandyan na yan. Dapat maging media literate o media information literacy, dapat alam natin yan. Media literate tayo. And in times of misinformation, disinformation, fact-checking, dapat maging parte na siya ng buhay natin. Pangalawa, kung alam mo naman talaga yung tama't sa mali, hindi lang dapat yun pinaninindigan on political perspective.
Correct.
Kasi babalik at babalik tayo sa basic. Is this right? Is this wrong? So if alam mo na naman yung tama't sa mali, makakabuti ba to sa hindi, then that's what should be doing. That's what you should be doing. 'Di ba? Ganun yan sa amin. No, understand the news, deliver the news, kung saan, paano siya maintindihan ng mga tao, pronounce the words correctly and everything so on. Pero kapag tinanong ka ng anchor, ng additional information, ano nangyari, kailan yan matatapos yung project na yan, anong pakinabang sa mga tao, ganyan. Hindi mo pwede sabihin, hindi mo alam. Babalik tayo sa number 1. You should understand the script heavily bago mo i-deliver yung news.
Correct.
So, understanding life, understanding the right and wrong, understanding everything that is around you, kung alam mo yun, hindi ka masi-zero.
Yeah.
Hindi mo mararamdaman na may regrets ka.
Mhm.
Hindi mo mararamdaman na may mali o kulang. And last but not the least, ang third, always do your best shot. So that wala kang sisisihin, wala kang babalikan. At the end of the day, good things will follow if you do things the right way.
Wow.
Si God nang bahala sa'yo. Ako, hindi ko sinasabi dati lagi, si God na bahala sa'yo. Ngayon ko lang din siya natutunan.
Yung talagang definition niya na.
Oo na, si God na bahala sa'yo. I don't wanna say kasi na people are saying or parang thinking na ano ba yan, masyado naman niyang inaano si God or parang binibida na ito yung nangyayari, nag-stumble nga siya, ganyan-ganyan eh. May mga ganun kasi.
Pero
But
yun
now,
naman talaga ang point.
Yeah. But what I can really say now is, it is true.
Yes.
He can still bless you so many times, but in a matter na kapag kakailangan, ikaw din, ginawa mo yung part mo. So, sa nangyayari ngayon, you should know your part, you should do your part, and you should know very well what's right and wrong. At the end of the day, sarili mong nagbubuhat ng desisyon para sa'yo, sa pamilya mo, and sa society as well. So, yung ambag natin yon, maging mapanuri tayong lahat.
Amen.
Amen.
And I'm very excited for you. So, every time we have this conversation, matagal na namin pinag-uusapan to have this kind of episode. We're supposed to have a
Yeah.
show. And it's a privilege, Ma'am Jordan, to have you in One Pilipinas exclusive. I'm excited for you kasi 2023, I saw you as a field reporter, then you progress. What more pa kaya in the coming years? So it's very exciting. I will look back to this interview. Let's do this again. Kapag may another milestone ka pa and isang pribileyo.
Alam mo, sa dami na nga, parang sabi ko, Diyos ko po, meron pa ba? Pero I'm very...
Walang imposible sa Diyos.
Yeah. Looking forward and for what's next and very scared din at the same time kasi kung nahihirapan na ako ngayon, what more for the next, no?
Huwag ka matakot because the Lord is with you all the time and ahead of you. Alam niyo po, isang pribileyo sa One Pilipinas Exclusive to have a news anchor and broadcaster who is very aligned to her values and very loyal to her institution, which is very rare in our, not to judge to anyone, but which is very rare in our industry. So tayo po, kapag tayo po sa kainitan ng politika at naghahanap po kayo ng mga balita, no, or news anchors na magdadala po ng peace sa inyo, try to find her in IBC 13. Nandun po sila sa page nila. Bukod po sa TV, they're available in Facebook and YouTube. And may TikTok na ba kayo, ma'am?
Yes, may TikTok na din naman kami. Yes.
So pag narinig niyo po siya, para sa bayan lang ang kanilang balita. So they're available in IBC 13. So muli po, nandito po kami sa One Pilipinas Exclusive in behalf of our main host, Sarah Villas. Please watch this episode and look forward po, may surprise po kaming new host po for One Pilipinas Exclusive. Muli po, maraming salamat at magandang araw po.